This video is sponsored by Raycon. Raycon's everyday headphones are your perfect partner for the gym, work, or phone calls, offering premium audio that goes where you go. The everyday headphones feature a more advanced version of noise cancellation called hybrid active noise cancellation, which is hard to find at such an accessible price point. This thing has like a 40-hour battery life. The sound quality on it is super nice, and it has a quick charge function, meaning that about 15 minutes of charging yields 2 hours of battery. These headphones also have an awareness mode, so you can hear what's around you without having to take your headphones off, which is really nice. And if you don't fall in love with your Raycons, they offer a 30-day happiness guarantee return policy. No questions asked. I have other headphones, but these ones are my go-to headphones for every day. They come with me from preparing for D&D to my desk if I'm working or if I'm gaming, or to the kitchen or whatever I'm doing around the house. Head to buyraycon.com/fireballs20, where all headphones are 20% off. That's right, all headphones are 20% off on Raycon's website when you go to buyraycon.com/fireballs20. There's a link down below and also in the comments. All right, everyone, are we ready? Yep. Oh yeah, 45 games in the making here. Literally been years. Time to take down Baron Bramos once and for all. We'll see. I mean, this is it. Hopefully you guys make it. Hopefully. I'm gonna die trying. We better, because he was the dude in game 1 who killed a Baynor. Yeah. Wait, I just put that together. Is that why he's trying to take over Darkwell? Mm-hmm. Oh my god. So that's why he killed him, so that then he could impersonate him and change the law to allow orphans to be used as biological weapons. Yeah. I knew it was him, but I didn't realize it was premeditated like that. That's so realistic. Bro didn't even make the army out of necessity. He wanted to challenge the other nations, so he enchanted all of those orphans that nobody would care about or look into to take away their bodily autonomy so that he could turn them into bioweapons for his army. Yeah, like how one was supposed to be my son. Yeah, damn. Well, then I guess some of them you cared about, right? His tyranny ends today, even if he did do it to get his sequestered wife back. What about what we learned last game? You think we can use that? Oh, you mean his diary about how it's his battle plan journal. His diary about how he's building this army to get through the wood guard so that he can get back to his wife. Yeah, maybe we kill her too. Okay. No, I mean, it's inexcusable, but there's no reason to go all the way out of our way. You're gonna get your revenge, dude. Today. It's gonna happen. No doubt. I think it's just cool that you made Baron Bramos, like, more real. Thanks. Yeah, he's not just like a two-dimensional villain that shows up and we just beat to death. Like, he actually believes that he's right, and it's made this really cool interactive story about like what we would all do for love. And I like that my character is going to be no better, and I'm gonna kill this dude anyways. That's what I'm here for. All right, I am ready. You guys want to do this? Yes. Where we left off last time, after you guys had intercepted the messenger that was supposed to be taking vital information to Baron Bramos, you were able to find out that there is a hidden exit, like an escape room in his castle that you guys could exploit to find a secret way into his castle so you don't have to move through all of his forces, which you guys did. You snuck around, made your way over the walls and into this secluded area, and then after fighting a couple of his guards, you were able to break the lock on the exit / entrance now and sneak your way in to the main room of the fortress. As you head down the dark corridor, you get to a door at the end, which you guys slowly open, and in the next room you see this large chamber, huge stairway in the back that leads up to double doors, and there are about a dozen guards in here, as well as Bramos' second in command, Warlin. Oh boy, we got this. I'm so ready! You think you can really kill him? I know it. We'll see. I pull the sword from him, and then I explode his head with an Eldritch Blast. He's dead. Nice. Yes! Let's go! Warlin, Bramos' second in command, along with his army of hunters, are now dead. And the only thing left in the room is the long and wide staircase, about 50 feet long, that lead to the double doors that you know to be Bramos' chambers. He has nowhere left to run. I'm running up the stairs. Do we want to short rest? I saved my spell slots. I didn't take like any hits. Same. I literally saved everything for this. Okay. You run up the stairs, and as soon as you get to the top, the doors blast open. Roll a Constitution saving throw. 16, you fail. You take 16 thunder damage and 6 bludgeoning damage as you fly away from the door and roll down the stairs. Bramos! 12 hooded figures, brandishing burning blades, walk in formation out of the room. And between them, crimson cape, black armor, battle-hardened mug, is Baron Bramos. Did you think Warlin was all I could muster? You've got nowhere to run. On the contrary, you've fallen into my trap. Do you not think I've thought about this meticulously since I slayed your friend? What was his name? Abenor? This guy, I swear to God. He was a necessary asset to... Are you sure that we've fallen into your trap? Because I'm pretty sure your little friend had no idea we were coming. Yes. Warlin had no idea that he would be sacrificed for the greater good. My soldiers are loyal to me, unlike the rest of you, which is why he only served you well because you lied to him. So, a lie that was necessary. He would have followed me into anywhere, which is why he was ready to sacrifice himself. Doesn't that upset you? That he died without ever knowing what your plan was? Okay, hang on. He gestures to the cultists around him and says, all of these chosen followers of mine are ready to lay down their lives in service to me. What about all of you? You've just brought your measly selves. The odds are... Well, if they know what your plan is, which, by the way, is to bring back his wife, why aren't you just focusing on that? As you can see, I am... Instead of focusing on us, you could have your wife back by now. You wouldn't need to have all your soldiers die. Yes, you've killed our friends. Yes, you have killed lots of people. But you have also killed your own allies. And where will it stop? I just... Stand down. When you finally look your wife in the eyes, will you be able to live with yourself? He's not gonna live at all. Yeah, we're gonna kill him. Why are we entertaining this? Oh, okay. So our DM puts all this work into this character, making them so real and livable, and you guys just want to lop his head off. Yes. I'm okay with whatever. I'm down to just kind of move with whatever choice that you guys want to make. We're being human beings, talking this out. I did not agree to this. I attack him. Okay, as he does, I say, killing us won't get you what you want. He says, you may be right. Oh my God, we have been preparing for this moment for like 10 games. I have specifically taken spells that I know he's weak to. We learned that his wisdom is bad. Okay, but you do realize what you're doing is wrong. I'm using logic and rationale with someone who seems to understand it. Okay. No. Let's pause. Let's follow your line of thinking, please, all the way down. Let's follow your line of thinking all the way down. All right. Okay. So is your plan to convince this person who has done wholly wrong to give it up and be better? What's wrong with that? You guys are always talking about realism. Is it not realistic to have a morally complicated debate with a person who is having a change of heart? Man, I just don't want to have a Leggett Lanius situation with the guy who killed my son. I'd rather deal with the fallout. Nice. The fallout of us killing him without having to subvert the expectations of the story. Okay, fine. We'll beat him to death. We'll beat him to death because the two of you can't see the humanity in his story. Hang on. What if you have this conversation with him and it resonates with him? but it still doesn't ultimately stop him. There's a conflict within him. He is shaken to his core. He has 3 layer actions. What this could do is it will reduce it down to 1 because the other 2 he thinks are too evil. And then because of this conflict on the inside that he's having to think and war with himself about what is right and what isn't. He will have disadvantage on all of his wisdom saving throws, but he will still ultimately try to kill you. Okay, yeah, that's awesome. That actively helps us and still gives us the story that we want for our characters. Yeah, that's stupid. He should realistically give up. I don't understand why that's so hard for you guys to comprehend. Okay, then if you don't like this, you can leave. I forgot that was an option. And then because of this conflict on the inside that he's having to think and war with himself about what is right and what isn't. He will have disadvantage on all of his wisdom saving throws, but he will still ultimately try to kill you. Okay, yeah, that's awesome. That actively helps us and still gives us the story that we want for our characters. Yeah, no, that's great. That's an elegant solution. Okay, good. I'm sorry, guys. I should have realized that I was taking your actions and your story of your characters not very seriously, and instead trying to make the story what I wanted it to be. Thanks for apologizing. I try to take your character into account for a large majority of the game as well, and so long as you recognize that and we continue to play this way, then I don't have a problem. Same. Okay. Roll initiative. Yay! Yay!